Sergio Max Business Profits here with 15 signs your business probably sucks. Number one, you're not making a profit. Successful businesses make profit. And although you may not be profitable now, you have to work towards it. According to the Small Business Administration, most businesses fail within the first 5 years because they can't make a profit. Yes, they made money, but not a profit. Big difference. Number two, you haven't talked to a potential customer. If you haven't talked to a customer yet, you better get off your ass and do so. And more importantly, don't just talk to one, talk to a few. This is a major issue with my clients, and they find that the more they talk to their customers, the more money they make. Trust me on this. Number three, you don't love what you do. If you love your business, you're more likely to spend more time on it. And if you spend more time in your business, you're going to make more money. You're more likely to succeed. If you're just in business to make money, there's a higher chance that you'll get burned out and won't want to work as hard. Number four, you can't take criticism. When a friend or a family member gives you feedback about your business, don't get angry. Listen and try to really understand what they're saying. Number five, you don't care about your customers. Customer service and support is something that can make or break your company. If you don't care about your customers, they won't come back and they won't buy from you again. Remember, acquisition costs for repeat customers are far less than for new customers. Number six, nobody's talking about your company. Word of mouth marketing is a great way to grow your business, but it requires words from other people's mouths. If no one's talking about your company, then you aren't doing a remarkable job. Number seven, you're not agile enough. The demands customers have change over time, so you have to adapt to them. If you aren't agile, you won't be able to adapt quickly enough, which means your customers will probably start buying from somebody else, namely your competitors, who are adapting to their needs. Number eight, you don't have a good accountant or a bookkeeper. If you're making some money, chances are you're probably missing some tax exemptions that an accountant can show you. Also, it's always good to have an accountant's signature at the bottom of that tax return in case of an audit. You don't want to go at it alone. Number nine, you don't know when to spend money. It's good to be cheap, but sometimes you have to spend money to make money. For example, paying more money for talented employees is a lot smarter than paying a little money for mediocre employees. Number 10, you don't have a good lawyer. Never skimp on legal representation, and make sure you're working with a partner at a good law firm. If you can't afford their fees, you can always bargain with them or come up with a payment plan or something. Maybe a barter, exchange, whatever. 11, you hate to delegate. I'm guilty of this. If you try to do everything yourself, you'll be limiting the true potential of your business. If you can't trust your team to help out, then you have the wrong team members. Number 12, if you keep making the same mistakes, there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. You can keep making mistakes, but if you keep making the same ones over and over again, especially if your ego is having the problem, that's a bad sign, okay? If you learn from your mistakes and the mistakes of others, you'll save a lot of money and a lot of time. 13, you hate taking risks, even calculated risks. Switching up business models, adding or removing a product or service, or even moving your company location are just a few risky things that you may or may not have to do. It's too hard to predict what these risks will be for you, but when the time comes, you'll have to be willing to take them. But, and I say this is a big but, only make informed decisions. You take calculated risks with the minimum amount of risk involved in them. And as a sidebar to that, plan for what you can't see. 14, you're on your first business. If this is your first business, the numbers are against you. The odds are against you. You're likely to fumble a lot. I hate to say it, but 78% of first-timers, first-time entrepreneurs, fail. The odds are just not with you because you're stepping into new territory. That's what business coaches are for. Number 15, you can't focus. You need to focus on your business and just do one thing really well. Don't expand until you're really good at doing one thing really well. If you lose that laser focus, you can jeopardize your business. Again, something someone like me can help you zoom in on. I'm Sergio with Max Business Profits, and thanks for being here.